Let's go, game pertama antara Twisted Mind melawan TNC bang ya di playoff MPL PH. Let's go, ini dia bang ya. Game pertama live MPL PH. Karat.
Okay, you know, a lot of action in mid. All right. So I was saying, there's a young man in Pasig City
Emblem build.
who's been with us in season 1 and is wilding out. That is once main hero is back in the MPL. I'm talking about Rockhart,
The OG.
the OG. He
Tidak ada
knows
yang
that there was a
panik,
time when
tidak ada yang
6
aneh
months
ya.
all he played was Leomord, bro.
He's old school, man.
He's
That's as
like
old
us.
school as it gets.
Like us.
Yeah. Oh, I don't. Here's the thing. The Leomord is. Whoa, Kaloy. Okay, he's so low too. There's a whole bunch of action with this game 1 already. No one dying. Kaloy threading the needle. But that's my main point. My main question about the Leomord is this actually going to work in favor of MP the King? Because the whole regular
Elis
season, man, we've seen
versus
MP the King play
lapu-lapu
those
di sana.
assassins, play those more aggressive heroes in the jungle, and can we say Leomord is that guy in this current meta?
He is somewhere in between because if
He's
you
like a
remember,
YSS in a way?
there were times where MP would stray a little and go into the territory of utility.
Yeah.
And we're not as comfortable when he does that.
Yeah, you feel a little
That's more
anxious.
That's more Sensui thing.
That's
But
true.
Leomord falls right in the middle. I'd like to throw back to the likes of Aurora, Turkey.
No,
our
true.
friends when they were once known as Incendio Supremacy, like they were really good with the Leomord.
They were.
That's the peak of Leomord's success in my book.
I was gonna say that was a signature thing, you know, and I'm just wondering because it's gonna be the first time that we see it in the hands here of
Hyper
Twisted
Leomord
Minds.
di sini.
Just in general for our league here in the Philippines, how's it
Kita
gonna work
lihat.
out? The first turtle though,
Elisa
is gonna
masuk
break
level
out.
4.
Works out, Lansu cuts right through that nest, and we do see a throw to
Masih
but
dapat
that's
itu.
just upside. I secures the turtle, and look at Shaco and 3 more. They push back MP. He's not ready for the
Kedim.
smoke. AOG
Mati, bos.
coming in from the Mamba. They take down Lansu, and oh my God, Joseph, they're gonna go for the purple.
They're gonna go for it. They're gonna steal it too, man. This is why I was asking, how does Leomord work here?
Not in a situation like that. There's no way he works at 2.5 minutes. And you have
Naruto.
drafted a very
Leomord
October
na.
2025 kind of lineup. Project Next and moving forward with Twisted Minds not ready for this. Renmar did mention that that team fight would be awkward. It would have been.
It was
weird.
awkward.
And TNC are leaning hard into that.
Yeah, because again, and mind you, we're in the dangerous grass. All right. There's one thing that I'm looking for is like, how does Twisted Minds take this lineup, utilize those little extra opportunities, and I'm talking about the bushes here to go
Udah
ahead and
gawat
set
di sini
things up,
Leomordnya.
because it could happen. If you really think about it, with a Kalea to go ahead and help out, you have a ton of utility, having that Jushin available to you. Again, we've seen Alice do amazing things time and time again, except for the one-off games that it doesn't work. And then even so, I think a Harith alone is able to provide so much potential for teams that are able to utilize that pick. Now, Nasha, on the other hand, you know, we need to see some improvement from Nasha here in the playoffs. But if all those fall into place, then I believe you have the room to make this Leomord work for MP the King.
XP-wise, in the gold lane, I think Nosha's doing fine. See how he's bullying Benny Cutie? Mini-map, check that out, upper corner.
Corrosion jari untuk one-one itu.
You'll see that Benny Cutie's pushed back. So if this does not break into a follow on 5v5, I think Twisted Minds can make the most of this time that it's mom. I'm telling you now, TNT at 1,000 gold up, they could be doing much worse. They could be doing much more against Twisted Minds. So now that the second turtle is spawned, you can see that they know that they have the advantage.
Okay, whoa, they're going to bring Chaknu back.
Dapat loh.
They're going to force the fight.
And now Turtle,
Tapi
down
nggak
to a
ada.
third of its health. Kaloy goes down. Nosha comes in, drops a Diamond Force onto Zyda. Will not stop him from getting that retribution. And they take 2 down. An AOE by the Mamba, closing off the exit for Lansu. Takes the flank, gets taken down by Zyda. Sean put down a 10th of his health. Twisted Minds are getting
Selamat dong.
bullied. Ragdolled across the map.
What a fight for TNC. Again, no one went down. There was pressure from Nasha on Zyda, but he just went punctured. Phantom Execution secured the turtle, second one of the game for them, and the rest of the team collapsed down on Twisted Minds as they were cut off from the team. So again, this is all just to go ahead and get Zyda out of your jungle. MP can't continue to fall behind here. He's level 6 to Zyda's 8.
There are two things going for TNC as we closed off Season 16. Number one, oh my god, wait. Kaloy, you don't want no smoke? He shouldn't. This is not a good
want
look.
this.
All right. Zyda has been an all-star. He is one hell of a jungler. I'd say top 3 in Season 16. Second is, their team has been good at catching things up.
Dapat
It
dong.
looks like they get caught here. Lansu fed
Mundur
over.
harusnya.
A kill. Lancey gets taken out. And Trimar, I don't think Trimar and Chaco should be taking this. That's 4 members. Oh my god, a bravest fighter. Trimar, the MVP machine, takes down Kaloy, and the rest of TNC come in. What was that?
I guess Threemar's like,
Apa
no
itu,
guys,
Bang?
we got
Dibalikin
this.
gitu.
Again, that's the strength of a Lapu Lapu. Even at this point in the game, you can go ahead and 1v2, 1v3 if you want to. Even with the support there, they're able to capitalize a tier 1 turret down after that exchange. The main thing from TNC is they're willing to take fights, man. This isn't a massive lead or anything. I mean, the guy's only got a War Axe and the belt, and Thrumar is able to be a brave fighter and go like that.
Not just the brave fighter, the bravest
The
fighter.
bravest.
They're taking that tier 2, taking down 2 turrets at tier 1, mid and top. And then I'm looking at 100% turtle take rate game 1 going in. I can't see how MP can steal this away from Zyda. He's down 2 levels.
He's down 2.
That's a retry
Masih
diff.
belum main ini loh.
At
Udah
that
dia
point, that's a
cek-cek.
big diff. Lancey's holding on to his own Tsunami Slam. Chaknu will pop the conceal. Gonna force Nasha out of that bush. They're just trying to get space for this turn. Look at the force
diangkat.
fight anyway.
Zaman Force
Diker.
committed by Nosha. The flicker coming in by
Mati
Lansu.
abisnya.
Throne of Ruin hits, but there's no follow through. Kaloy and Lansu fall.
Masih ada
And the
Purify.
rest of
Tetap mati.
TNC. Dogpile on the Twisted Minds. Nosha bites it 3 for none.
Berani kali
Plus the
alisnya itu.
turtle. The Phoenix is on fire.
The Mamba is on
4
fire.
orang di situ, Bang.
4-0-4 gets a double. Has been on point. Oh, MP.
Zyda's not done with you.
Mati dong.
Zyda, let him cook.
Zyda's not giving him a chance
It's
to do
delicious.
anything.
It's delicious. Oh my god, the Phoenix Army is seeing them. They got the hip thrusts.
They are locked and loaded, just like the team is. TNC takes a tier 2 turret up top. This is one of the more dominating games we've seen from TNC throughout season
6.000
16.
perbedaan gol.
I don't know, man. I did see that they
Sedikit
took
di
a
bawah
little
King
break.
Kong ini
It
gameplay
looks like,
Lancelotnya.
you know, when they had that time off, they
Cepat
spent it
kali
building the
Jaidanya
synergy, taking a break from everything
ngerti main
else.
Lancelot
It's
banget.
paid off, man. Look at them now.
And that's what was lacking through TNC in season 16, right? They've always had this routine procedural rotation. Wolf noted that they always have a game plan no matter what kind of weird draft they end
Lancelotnya
up with.
masih
Again, Chagno,
keliling-keliling
him and Etomas is just like, whatever.
farming.
I'll
Semua farmingan
play
untuk
16
dia
heroes
itu.
in season 16, whatever. But now, it's all coming into play. You know what? Maybe this is just because compared to how Twisted Minds drafted, TNC is just so tight. Is that it?
It might be, man. Again, I don't know, because it looks like when they go and approach these fights, regardless of what Twisted Minds actually had to draft, well, the Leomard is probably a big part of that, but it's also more the fact that TNC is just able to pick off the right members. They've had complete control over every space around the turtles. They're probably going to have the same thing for the First Lord, unless Twisted somehow throws themselves, but I feel like they'd throw themselves into their deaths if they decide to fight TNC.
And throwing yourself at your opponents half the time might work, especially if there is a, you know, minimal gold gap. But here we're looking at 8,000.
That's diff.
Almost 9,000 between them. That's too much.
That's too much, man.
That's about an item and a half on your cores.
That's why I think you give up this Lord. It looks like that's going to be the
Lepas
play.
aja
Twisted
sih.
isn't going to be close to this at all.
7.000 gold bos.
And they'll have to just kind of buckle in. Now, if you look at this, like, where are they in a position to actually turn the game over in their favor? Well, it starts with the first defense that they're going to have to push into this and defend on. But I'm worried about the firepower that they have, because even if they go for a pickoff utilizing Kaloy here,
Babak pertama pun
I don't know if they have
udah
enough damage
yakin
just
aku
They don't.
banyak yang hancurin
What they're
tau.
going to do is they're trying to use their turrets. That's going to be what'll make up for this lack of firepower. They have 2 tier 2s in mid and in the bottom. TNC taking their time. We've seen this all across the 3 games that Liquid dominated earlier today. This is beneficial to the team that's ahead. They're slowing down the push, so resources trickle down slower to the team that's on the down.
right, this can see the items. It's just their Twisted is not ready yet. This is going to be a tough
Jebol.
defense for them. Yes, they hold on to these holy shields. That Lord making its way. But at this point, it's TNC to press the situation if they
Boknya
want
belum
to.
ngecas
Twisted
tuh.
on defense, on the response. Lord's going to crash into that top turret. It's going to be half health. They're going to be able to clear this out, but the shields are down. And TNC, they're going to be happy with that. Now they still have these waves pushing in. We'll see if they decide to make a play. Now Lancey's holding up.
Ih, kena 2.
He is non-stop
Langsung
coming in,
hilang.
catches Sean. Benigudi takes to the skies. Doesn't even yet. He's still holding on to that crossbow of Tang.
Jebol semua teman nih.
Already used his Purify
10.000
and his
perbedaan gol.
Summon Force. And just like that, Twisted Minds, they're
1-0
staring at
kan?
all 3 lanes cracked.
Oh, hold on. There's the Tsunami Slam.
It's a
Kaloy
stolen one. They've fed a kill over to Benigudi.
1-0 gigi Lancelotnya bang.
Taking down
Apa
Twisted
itu
in
Lancelot?
game 1.